Hi there guys, hope you're doing well. It's Tom Voyage here and welcome to another video. Now in today's video we're going to be talking all about dough, in particular frozen dough. I've got some frozen dough here from a company called Woody, and in this video we're going to test it out. Let's go. Now, I'm a big fan of making my own pizza dough, but we've all been there where you either don't have enough time or you don't have the correct ingredients, and having a frozen pizza dough in the freezer you can just get out and defrost is the best option. Now, Woody Pizza Ovens have very kindly sent us these two types of frozen dough to try. It's a new product from them and they come in two different types. We've got a sourdough one here and a Neapolitan dough here. Now, these dough balls arrive to your door frozen, and they're individually wrapped, so they come with a freezer block inside the bag to help keep them frozen during the shipping process, and each ball is individually wrapped. Now, they come in bags of 12 like we see here, or you can get them in bags of 24, and the good thing about these bags is they reseal just like that, so you can pop them back in the freezer ready for the next time. Now, they're made using the best quality ingredients. These are made with Caputo flour. They use purified water and a fine sea salt to make the dough. Now, the cost of these dough balls is $21.50 for the bags of 12 or $35.99 for the bags of 24. So that works out roughly at about £1.50 per ball for the larger bags, or £1.80 per dough ball for the bags of 12. Now, these dough balls can be used in either a home oven cooked at about 260 degrees, or you can use them on a hotter pizza oven like we've got here. Now I'm going to explain my method for defrosting them. Now, I've got my two dough balls here. Now, the sourdough one that was in the blue packet is in the blue tub, and the one that was in the yellow packet, the Neapolitan, is in the grey tub. So we're going to cook both of these pizzas today and see how they look when they're cooked on this pizza oven. Now, in order to prepare these dough balls, you can do it two ways. The first way is in the microwave. It takes about 10 minutes. Personally, I wouldn't recommend that. I like to either take them out of the individual wrapping and put them in a tub like this, or you can leave them in the individual wrapping and leave them in the fridge for 12 hours. Now, after about 12 hours, they will be defrosted, but they'll still be cold. So I take them out of the fridge, and the unique thing with these dough balls is you can then reshape them. I put them back in the containers with a little bit of oil to help them come out easier, and leave them for 4 hours before you're ready to cook. So after a full total of 16 hours, you'll have some dough balls that look like this. They're perfectly shaped, perfectly formed, and ready to cook. So next, let's get them on the pizza oven and see how they look. So we've got all our ingredients laid out here. To keep things simple, we're just going to go with a classic Neapolitan style pizza. And the first dough ball we're going to do is the sourdough. So there it is. Let's get some semolina out onto our board. Plenty of that on here to prevent any sticking. I'm just going to turn this out. It's a little bit sticky, but as you can see, as these are now at room temperature, they're nice and soft and they're easy to work with. And once you get them in that semolina, they're not too sticky. So they're quite good as a beginner dough as well. Now, these dough balls are somewhere around the 250 gram mark, which is ideal for making a 10 or 12 inch pizza. And as you can see, they're nice and stretchy, especially when they're at room temperature. Make it nice and easy to make your pizza. And you can see there, they're performing quite well. So next we're going to add a little bit of tomato sauce to the top of the pizza. Just like this, not too much. Next, we're going to go on with a little bit of our mozzarella cheese. Sorry if you can hear the kids in the background there. It's a summer night tonight, so everyone's out enjoying this lovely weather we've been having. Finally, we're going to go on with a little bit of basil. And some people like to add this after it's cooked. I personally like to do it beforehand. Doesn't really make a difference. And then to top it off, we'll just pop a little bit of olive oil on there. So our oven's up to temperature. going to slide this pizza onto the peel, just like that. Give it a little reshape. And a shake to just get rid of any of that excess flour and make sure it's going to slide into the pizza oven just fine. Okay, here goes. I'm going to cook this pizza for somewhere around 90 seconds and then we'll take it out. We'll turn it a couple of times, we'll take it out and we'll see how it looks. Okay, there we go. So that was in for a total of about 2 minutes. And you can see we've got some nice colour on the crust there, but I'm going to pop this onto a plate and we can take a closer look. So there we go. That dough looks nicely, evenly cooked all the way around. We've got some leopard spots on there and a nice bake, nice colour. You can see underneath, we've got some good colour on the base as well. And if I bring this close to the mic, you can hear it's nice and crispy too. Right, now let's try the Neapolitan dough. So here we have the Neapolitan dough. So again, let's put it on a plate and compare them side by side. So let's take a closer look here. It looks very similar actually. In colour, we've got a nice bake again around the edge, and it looks like more of a puffy crust, but again, nice and crispy. And the underneath, some nice leopard spots on the bake of the underneath of the pizza there too. Okay, let's put these side by side and compare. So here we have our two pizzas. The first one that we cooked was the sourdough from the Woody pizza dough, and the second one was the Neapolitan. Now, to look at them, first impressions, I'd have said they look quite similar. Let me know in the comments section below which one you think looks the best out of these two, or which one you would like to try. And also, before we do the taste test on these pizzas, if you are enjoying this video, please remember to like and subscribe. If you've got any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. And finally, if you wanted any more information or you wanted to purchase some of this pizza dough, I'll leave some links in the description below. So we've got our pizza cutter here. Let's cut a slice first of the sourdough. So here's our sourdough pizza first. Actually, that's really good. I'd have said one of the best frozen doughs that I've had. It's very similar to when you make your own dough, actually. I don't know whether you can tell there, but there's a nice structure on the inside of the dough. And it tastes really good. I highly recommend it. I'd be interested to see how it compares to the Neapolitan one. So let's cut into our Neapolitan pizza here. Now, I'd have said the Neapolitan pizza, obviously it's hotter. We've cooked this one more recently. Again, very good. I'd have said the crust has a little bit more air in it, like the air bubbles are a little bit bigger in the crust. But as for taste, it's very similar. Both very good. And for a frozen dough, I really can't fault it at all. So thanks very much for watching my review of the Woody frozen pizza dough. Now, as far as frozen pizza dough, I would argue to say this is definitely one of the best that I have tried. Now, if you wanted to get your hands on some, remember you can check out those links in the description below. If you did enjoy this video, please remember to like and subscribe. And if you've got any questions or comments, you can leave them down below. Thanks very much for checking out my channel, and please join us next time for more pizza making videos. See you later.